My name is Dennis Mwabu. I'm a marketing consultant, and the biggest problem that I've seen with most of the people in the online space is actually getting clients. They really have a problem when it comes to online marketing. They ask themselves, how can I really get an extra client? And in this video, I want you to stick around up to the end because I am going to be sharing with you a very simple step that you can get your next 2 to 3 clients after you've watched this video. So these are some of the things that most of the people are focusing on when it comes to the online space. We have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have Google, we have YouTube. We all know that these two have gotten married, and this is where I want to give you a tip. What will be the first thing that you'll want to do when it comes into the online space? Most of the people think about this: posting organically, just creating content and posting. Yes, content is king, but you have to understand behind that content, there is always a strategy behind it. You don't want to just post content to entertain people only. You want to post content that will help grow your brand and really convert. So let's take a look at some of the systems and how you can really do it. Traffic is the lifeblood of any business. Traffic is the lifeblood of any business. And I want you to give you an example. I want you to take a look at this. This is your product, right? Let's write here. This is your product. Right. What do you really need for your product to sell? What do you need for your product to sell? You need traffic. Let's take a look and it's an analogy with the offline world. The offline world, products, how do you drive traffic to a product? And this is why most of the businesses are struggling. They don't have enough products. They don't have eyeballs. They don't have enough eyeballs of people who are looking at their products. Stick around with me. I'm going to be sharing with you the real psychology of this, the real psychology of making big money into your business, right? So all these are people, and everyone is supposed to be giving their eyeballs to your product. The more you have this, the more you have the traffic, the more your product will actually convert into sales. Okay, so where's the big gap? The big gap is most of the business, they have amazing products they're working on, but they don't have enough traffic that is coming to take a look at their products. They don't have enough people who are coming to view their products that they can make a decision. Should I buy? Should I not buy? Is it an amazing product? How does it look like? And things like that. So let's solve this problem. Let me help you solve this problem. What do you really need to do? Let's jump back into the online space. You want to leverage these social media platforms. I know this is something that you've heard 1,000,001 times, but how do you leverage these social media platforms? How do you leverage Facebook, Instagram, Google, and YouTube to drive traffic? And what's your unique selling point? Where is your market? Where is your store? Not unique selling point. Sorry. Where is the store in the online space? Your store is always your website, right? And on the website, on other videos that I'll be talking about, I will be sharing with you how can you really convert people from your website, how to optimize the website to become a sales machine that will help you sell your products 24/7, right? Okay, 24/7. This should be a sales rep. This is like a sales rep in the online space. So here's another gap that I'm actually seeing in the marketplace is you get people who are getting traffic from Instagram, organic traffic. They're driving it to the sites, but the sites are not converting. The sites are not giving them sales. And if you're watching this video right now, I want you to ask yourself this: is your website today and right now giving you sales? You invested a lot of money creating the website. You invested a lot of effort designing, coming up with the templates, paid a designer, paid someone to code it. But the biggest question is, in a marketing perspective, is that website converting people, bringing people from point A to point B, which is getting excited about your product, to point C, which is getting converted on your product? That's the biggest question I want to ask you. You want to ask yourself. So let's dive in on how do you really get traffic? How do you really get traffic for your product through social media. This is through online marketing, right? So we have two sides of this. We have the organic growth, and then we have the paid traffic. As a business owner right now, I want you to try and ask yourself this: between one, which is organic growth, and between two, which is paid traffic, which one will you go for? Which one will you go for? And I know most of the people will be like, I want the organic growth. I want the organic growth. I want the organic growth. Organic growth is amazing. And what are some of the strategies that you use? Let's take a look at these strategies and let's take a look at the pros and cons of it and how they're actually being misused in the marketplace. And these are some of the things that you actually not supposed to be doing. We have the influencers marketing. Influencers, people who are influential. I'm in Nairobi, Kenya, and this is a marketplace whereby companies are really investing a lot of money and they are really not getting good returns because they don't know the approach to go on it. They are just investing money in influencers, and it's something that I've seen that it's a very big gap, right? Organic growth, there's influencers, there's just like posting organically. This is posting organically. This is content creation. There's also a big gap here, especially businesses. They have really not understood how they can create amazing content, how they can create content that sells. They think that, hey, it's all about just posting. No, it's not about posting. You have to create content that is amazing, content that speaks about your brand, shows your brand outside there to the marketplace. And the most important thing is content that speaks to the problem of your audience, showing them the benefits and showing them the solutions to their problems. That's what you're supposed to be creating. Okay, so paid traffic, amazing way to build your business. I take a look at this as an investment. Okay, I take a look at this as an investment. Don't feel like you're spending money, because I know a lot of people don't understand about the paid traffic, and this is where I actually come in as a marketing consultant, whereby when we design a strategy, I'm able to really fine tune it, and I'm able to show you how can you really get returns on these investments that you're doing. It's all about, remember the first part, it's all about bringing eyeballs into your product, bringing more people to come and take a look at your product. Let's take a look at the paid traffic. Okay, so we have Facebook. Okay, we have Instagram. These are more likely the same thing. Then we have YouTube. Actually the same thing, and then we have Google. Okay, so how do you get traffic from this and bring it to your product and make sales? This is the #1 strategy that I want you to put in mind. We have 3 different types of audiences. We have the cold, we have the warm, and we have the hot. Okay, what does this mean? A cold audience is somebody who has no idea about your product at all. This is somebody who really doesn't know anything about your product. They don't have a clue. A warm market is someone who has seen your product or brand, but they have not made a decision to purchase, but they have it in mind, so it's kind of warm. Hot audience, these are red hot audience, people who are they're ready to give you their credit card, they're ready to pay for you for your products and services, they're ready to buy from you. Okay, so when you really understand this, what do you really want to do? Because on Facebook, it has over 1.8 trillion people using it each and every day. It has 1.8 billion users every single day. Same thing to YouTube and Google. I don't have the exact stats, but we already know a lot of people spend hours watching videos on YouTube. What are you supposed to do? How can you really get now this traffic? Okay, getting the traffic, which are people, and sending this traffic to your product. Sending this traffic to your product and then having conversions. How do you do this? So you want to start with the cold audience. Target people on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google. Focus on generating leads. leads. And I have an amazing fact for you here. Amazing fact that is so exciting, right? Take a look at this. On Facebook, these are some of the statistics that I've been able to read and also do and see how they're able to bring in sales. $5, right? $5 gives you an approximate number of 6 to 15 leads on Facebook. What does this mean? These are contacts, okay? Information of people who have showed an interest in buying your product. When you have this, what happens is you want to focus on follow-ups. Let's do the maths. Let's say your product goes for $10. Okay, this is the product price. It's $10. You've used an ad that goes for $5. Okay, you've used this ad. You've gotten let's say between 6 and 15 is, let's say you've gotten 10 leads from $5. From these 10 leads, let's do the maths, and let's say only 3 people buy. Okay, this might be on the higher side, but let's say 3 or 2 to 3 people buy. You're making $30 to $20. Okay, remember, how much did you spend on the ad? You spent $5. How much have you made? $20. What's your profit margin? $15. I want you to think and imagine this, doing this over and over and over and over, investing more and getting more returns. What will make you stop growing your business on social media? But here's the problem. Most of the people don't understand how to go about this strategy. Most of the people don't know how to generate these leads, bring them, follow up. The strategy that I showed you here on the first page, let's see. Okay, what I showed you here on the first page, it's all about getting the traffic from here, sending it to to your website, and then converting it. People converting it into dollars. And this is where, as the Marketing Kings team, right? My name is Dennis Mwabo, as I told you. This is where I come in, and this is where I show you how can you really transform this into an income generating activity for your business. What's some of the strategies that we can do, that we can come up with to bring these people from here to getting your products? I'll be also dropping some few guides that you can take, that you can actually check in the links below. I have a Facebook guide to help you get more customers and clients. I also have a LinkedIn guide to help you get more customers and clients, and also how to go about Instagram. I'll be dropping those 3 ebooks in the comments below. If you're watching this video on YouTube, always remember to hit the subscription button below, hit the notification button below, so that you may get updated with more content that I'll be dropping. Also, if you're watching this on other social media platforms, on LinkedIn, Instagram, always remember to just share with your friends, share with other business people, and let's understand the metrics of investing and getting the ROI from online marketing. My name is Dennis Mwabo from the Marketing Kings, and have an amazing time.